What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer, and we're actually in official release now. We were playing in the beta this whole time for 1.7, and now we're in the official release, and they actually changed quite a bit. I'm not really going to go over patch notes, though. Most of it's the same. There were a few buffs and debuffs, or nerfs, I should say, here and there. A few skulls got the good treatment, and I don't think any skulls got nerfed. A couple of items, I think, got nerfed a little bit, though we already knew about Symbol of Toughness. The Genie got a pretty big change to his dashes, and now he actually has, like, proper dashing. Like, he's no longer only invincible, or he was invincible when he was dashing before, too, but it was really awkward to use. Now it's actually, like, almost like a normal dash. It's pretty good, actually. So now Genie got even better, but, the big major changes aren't even in the patch notes because the devs didn't include like the changes to like the axe and stuff. Like they didn't include like all the different enemies and stuff. And even from the beta that we knew, a lot about what we knew about the beta is different. And you might notice, well, for one, there is now a mirror level 10, and it is the last mirror level. But I'm not at mirror 10. I'm at mirror 9. Here's the thing, guys. I have been trying and trying and trying to get to mirror 10, and I just can't. I climbed from mirror 1 to 9 pretty easily with almost no issues. I died a couple times. Then I got to mirror 9, and oh my god, the game just it went crazy. The game is so insanely difficult. Like, I don't know what happened between mirror 8 and 9. But the game is ridiculously hard now. Like, but there were some, lots and lots of changes, between, beta and official, but whatever this changes, I couldn't even tell you. I'm not even joking. For one, we have access to rare skulls now. I'm definitely going to take the Genie. The thing is, guys, I wanted to do this at mirror 10. I wanted to start the episode at mirror 10, but frankly, I don't know how to get there. I have tried over 12, probably 12 times. I know I've tried over 10 times, and I can't do it. I've gotten close a couple times, but I just keep dying. I don't know what the devs have done, but I'm telling you, the game is ridiculously more hard than it was before. Like, Mirror 9 in the beta is nothing compared to Mirror 9 in official, and this is only Mirror 9. Mirror 10, I've still yet to see. So yeah, I wanted to do this at mirror 10. I swear to God I did. And I tried and tried over and over. I literally spent the last 24 hours doing nothing but playing Skul. It's actually kind of driving me crazy. Like, I love this game, but oh my god, please, game. I'd like to do other things too, but I really honestly gave it my best effort, and I didn't want to start this episode in Mirror 9, but I have to record today, and I just eventually was like, I guess I should record my loss. So here we are, more than likely going to lose. I'm just trying to think of the best way to do this. Like, obviously there are certain overpowered skulls that are very good and would stand a good chance at getting wins. Now, I've already tried them, by the way. I've tried King. Got King. Like, the King is the closest I came. I was very nearly about to kill the first hero, but he got me. The Dark Hero, by the way, is significantly harder than he was in beta. Especially at Mirror 9. Mirror 1 through 8, he was fine, but Mirror 9, he gets way more aggressive. His AI actually changes quite a bit. He has a lot more iframes than he did before, and he's just mean as hell. He does a lot more damage. It's actually insane how difficult the Dark Hero is now, and it's probably just more like I'll get used to it, hopefully. Please God, let me get used to it, and then it becomes a little easier. But dude, I don't even know what to say except I'm at my wit's end here. Hopefully we can climb. Like, if I catch my first 9 win in official on recording, I guess I'll be pretty happy about that, but I am not expecting it. Like, I'm just letting y'all know, this could easily be a loss. And then guess what? If I lose, I have to play even more Skul after this. Oh my god. I'm so done with Skul. I'm so done with Skul, dude. Please. Oh, it's all I've done for the last 24 hours. It's driving me crazy. Recruit, gonna pass. Though it could be okay. Recruit, like... Recruit, I guess, could be good, but the problem is he's, like, kind of lacking in damage. We need some high damage skulls here. Genie I've taken because he has iframes that can help me dodge some of the first hero's nasty attacks. And I am very dependent on those iframes currently. I still don't have a lot of faith. I'm just being completely honest here. And, you know, like, I consider myself a decent player. I hope I'm not the only one who's struggling on Mirror now, or I'll be very embarrassed. But, the game has just been... I couldn't... Like I said, I can't even tell you what they've done. I literally can't. That's one thing that they should do that Slay the Spire does, is let us know what the changes are as we climb through the mirror. That would be so helpful, so I can build my strategies around what is coming after me. But we're on our own. We don't know what's going on. So more than likely, I just need to build raw damage %, and also probably some defense aspects as well. Antique, I just passed a stone mask there. I was thinking about it. Yeah, okay, Hope Slicer. Okay, that's excellent. That's so good. Okay, that's a start. I'll take that as well. What am I looking for here? This is okay. Though it's not really all that good on Genie. In fact, it does nothing on Genie. Because Genie has that weird dash. That's really good. And sadly, I can't afford this. There's no way for me to get it. Okay, well then screw it. We're on our way. Also, look at our bone shard count, by the way. 75. That's wild. Not that it helps me. There's also other strategies I've been considering. Like maybe instead of Arachna scaling, I get Bone Shield and scale off of that. But you need to get like a last second Bone Shield. In my opinion, for Bone Shield to be like usable against like the Dark Hero, you need to get very lucky and get it like in the literal last Dark Ability room as you're climbing up to him, because otherwise your Bone Shards will get eaten in between then and fighting the Dark Hero, and you want them for the Dark Hero. Also, one thing I've noticed is I think they've made Adventurer Legendaries significantly more rare. In all of the runs I've played so far, and I've played quite a bit of them, I've only found a Legendary Adventurer item in one. So, yeah. I think that's the thing they did. Fair enough on that one. I'll give it to you. That's a fair one, because they were very strong and very easy to get. Also, now I know what my 2 abilities are on my Genie. I can think about maybe getting rid of one of them if I don't like it. However, I don't like Genie swordsmanship because it's hard to activate its iframes. But I do quite like, what's it called here? A Genie lamp, because that one, it has a ton of iframes and you can choose when to come out of it. That's going to be excellent for the Dark Hero. That's going to be very good. And that's literally all that's on my mind right now. Well, that and Act 3. By the way, Act 1 being as hard as it was in the beta, don't know if you've noticed, not a thing anymore. It's kind of, I guess they fixed it, in quotation marks. At least the game scales progressively now in its difficulty. Although Act 3 still stands out among all the acts as being like exceptionally difficult. Thanks to the ridiculous enemies that they put in there. But I honestly, I have to be thankful that they didn't put that they didn't put the Frieza guy into Act 4, because I feel like he'd be way worse there. So, you know, at least the devs had a little bit of mercy there. But yep, this is hard mode now. You know, before it was like medium difficulty mode, and now in official release, it's actually now it's hard mode. They did it. They really did it. Thank you, devs. That was awesome. There are certain things that I am personally suspicious of that I think are glitched. There's a lot of things to be suspicious of in Act 3. And really, honestly, some of the enemies, even outside of Act 3, such as the Demon Hunter in Act 4, feel like they're glitched, in my opinion. Because they have such an absurd amount of HP that I honestly refuse to believe that the devs did that on purpose. Like, I cannot bring myself to think that the devs gave them that much HP on purpose. But the real problem of this current game... Also, what is this? That's fine. I like these two abilities more. The real problem of this current game is the golem in Act 3. The golem in Act 3, in my opinion, you cannot convince me otherwise. It is glitched. It has a ridiculous amount of HP. Never ever let the guys, the summoner dudes, never let them get off their summon. You will regret it. It might just kill you. I'm not even joking when I say that. You know, the golem was hard before, but now he just has a gajillion HP, and it's almost like impossible to kill him in a reasonable time. Like, even if he's not killing you, which he will be because it's the golem, if you can somehow like get around it and like not be completely obliterated by it, it just like it takes forever to kill, like to an absurd degree. I already put it in bug reports, but I have no faith that it'll get touched. I'll be honest with you, because guess what? The spokesman of the mist still glitched. I had people in my comments telling me it wasn't. You're wrong. It's glitched. Like, it just is. The odds are still extremely skewed. This was in beta when people were telling me it wasn't glitched, and it's still glitched in official release too. Like, the thing here, I have to explain the glitch because I know people get confused. The glitch is not that damage percent, either physical or magical, never shows up, because it does. It's that it shows up so rarely that it might as well never show up. It's like, it's crazy just how little you see it. And I saw something in the patch notes addressing the spokesman of the mist, but it wasn't anything having to do with this glitch, which really was confusing. It's like, I don't remember what they said. What was it? It wasn't them, unless they just didn't know how to translate what they were saying, because it might be a purposeful change at this point, that they made the damage percent lower, odds to get it. But like, when I was reading that, I certainly did not interpret what they were saying as we lowered the odds of the spokesman of the mist's damage percent to be like lower than the other things that you can get. And frankly, I don't know why they would do that, because like, damage percent from the spokesman isn't even as good as it used to be. Like, there's so many, max HP is better. So like, I don't know. I don't get why they would do that. Back in normal mode, it was objectively stronger than everything else, but that's just not true anymore. Oh, wait. This is probably worth taking. Oh, wait, it was behind this anyway, so I literally couldn't get it. Well, you can, like, glitch it. Like, you can do this and, like, jump above it and grab it and then land on the HP, but, like, it is whack that you even have to do that. Alright, so we're off to a decent start here, but, like I told y'all, Act 1 is no longer even the problem it was. Act 1 isn't the issue anymore. Also, they changed a ton of the dark abilities. They're no longer, like, what they were worth before. Like, everything has different prices now. And also, they nerfed pretty much all of them. Kingslayer, 10% now. They couldn't let us have anything good. Could you have at least made it 20? 10, bro? 10? And the thing is, I still take it. I don't know what the meta is anymore, because Super Baby got nerfed too. It's still quite good, but I don't know. I just don't know what to do in this hard mode. Honestly, I'm just tempted to take Super Baby. Like, the huge, I guess. And I don't know if that's the right decision or not. The thing is, they also nerfed the HP you get from Quints, from breaking Quints. Rightfully so. I think that was a good choice on their part, because the Quint scaling was kind of out of control. But at the same time, you know, like, you didn't have to touch all of it. Like, honestly, I think nerfing Kingslayer was a mistake. That's my opinion. Kingslayer, honestly, was a lifesaver in a lot of senses. With just how ridiculously hard this is, I would at least change it to 20. Nerf it a little, but 10%, it's like, why does execute exist at all? Like, and you know, Kingslayer was like execute what it should be, but it's actually good now. And now it's not even that anymore. Now it just is like mediocre. It just, it was, we just can't have nice things. Oh my god, guys. If I sound exasperated, it's because I am, dude. Like, I was having such a good time with the early hard mode, like the early levels of official release hard mode. And I gotta be honest, I'm not having a good time anymore. Level 9 has taken my soul and just like pooped on it, frankly. Like, you know, to be crass, it just pooped on it. And like I said, I consider myself decent at this game. I'm not saying I'm goated or nothing, but I'm like a good, above average, if not high level player, and I'm getting my ass whooped. There's something up, man. Something ain't right. This cannot be intended. I mean, we're gonna see it here together. Maybe I'll win. I'm not expecting it, but it could happen. Though, frankly, I'm just kind of gearing up for another fat L. If I'm being completely real with y'all. I think on this run I might try and scale a little bit into Antique more than I have. I mean, Antique is very powerful. Antique 4 would be very nice. We do have this here to kind of get us started. I could even just buy Antique. How much does it cost? Oh yeah, I'm buying Antique right now. Like, I'm that determined to. Oh, it's like the first one. Okay, step aside. Okay, it kept my place. Wait, I have Antique. Where is it? There. Okay, I was just blind there. Alright, 306, not bad. Antique 4, though, that's the place to be. Hopefully I'll find a Hand of Glory so it makes it really easy on me. But, Antique 4, quite nice. But as you can, if you can imagine it, I'm sure you can. We can no longer get to, like, the ridiculous HP values anymore. With, like, the nerf of Super Baby and Quintessences breaking. Like I said, that one I agree with. Like, there's no longer like 800 max HP. It's been hard for me to get past like 500. So they did quite a number on a lot of the strats us players were using, which fair enough. I mean, that's why they did the beta test. I just think they have gone a little overboard personally. That's just my humble opinion. And it could just me being a get good son kind of thing, you know? Because y'all might be at level 10 and already beating it, and you're like streaking in level 10 now, and I just suck. However, I'd be shocked if that was the case. It genuinely is that difficult. Though, so this has been going quite well so far, but obviously it's too early to get my hopes up. I've gotten to this, you know, it's not really so much getting, like, Act 3 is still Act 3. I would say Act 3 is easily like the nightmare point. It's where the run starts really kind of bearing its teeth. But the Dark Hero is currently my my Moby Dick. It's currently my white whale. I can't beat him, and it's just driving me crazy. But I'll be honest, a lot of my runs don't even make it there as well. Like, I'm sitting here saying he's my Moby Dick, but, you know, still there's a good chance I won't make it there. Just because of how ridiculously hard this truly is. Like, I can't stress that enough. I'm a little manic. I've been looking at these pixels for the better part of 24 hours. And I'll be honest, it's gotten to me. As much as I love Skul the Hero Slayer. But I really wanted to get to Mirror 10 for y'all. But then I just kind of came to slowly realize it's like, you know, I gave it my best. And, like, the game's just too hard, bro. Hopefully in Act 3 we don't have to fight any golems. But here's the kicker, okay? They made the golems have such a ridiculous amount of HP. And there are some maps where the golem insta-summons. You literally you don't even have a chance to stop it from happening. He's just there. And you have to fight him regardless. Like, I would kind of be more inclined to believe that they made the golem that tough on purpose if it was like a thing where, like, you always had the chance to stop him. But, like, you don't. He's just there sometimes and you are forced to fight him. And he has so much HP, he's so hard to kill. It's like, this can't be on purpose. It can't be. But we're not there yet, so I guess I should stop getting ahead of myself. Okay. Legendary Genie. Quite good. This early especially, this is going well. About as well as any of my level 9 runs have gone. I'll be up front there, so you know, maybe I'm a little hopeful. Maybe. Big maybe. But you know, it's like I'm gonna get there eventually, so I guess maybe this will be the time. And then tomorrow, God, I hope so badly that this is the episode where we get there, and then tomorrow we can play level 10 and lose over and over there. That'd be awesome, bro. Here's another Skul I was thinking about. He has a lot of iframes as well, but honestly, I think we're kind of building in a dash direction, so we might not need him. Also, another build that could be good for taking on hard mode here is the dash Sylphid Wings infinite like dash iframes kind of thing. That could be very powerful. That could be a free ticket, because that's a very powerful build. It's a good way of dodging some of the first hero, or dark hero. You can call him the first hero. I mean, potato. He's still the first hero, even though he's dark now. But we could use some of those cheese strats to maybe get our first win. Basically, all I'm thinking about right now is how to cheese this. That's not how. I was also thinking, well, of course, Knott's Determination is a great way to do it. However, I have taken this to the first hero fight, and guess what? It barely helped, because he deals so much damage. That's why I'm kind of thinking, like, iframes are the way to go. Which maybe means even Antique 4 isn't the right way to go, but I can't help but just think it is. I mean, I'm looking at this, but I don't think we need this yet. I think we're fine currently. What needs to go here? We're not doing relic things, so this probably needs to go. So I guess I could take this instead. That seems quite nice. Let's take it. And is there anything else I want less than that? This could go, actually. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Yeah. That can go, because the mana cycle's nice. I don't know how committed I am to the pikemen, but maybe. Like I said, dash is on my mind. The more dashing you do, the less vulnerable you are. It's just kind of Skul. It's how Skul works, frankly, if we're being honest with ourselves. So maybe that is the way to go here. Also, maybe I should not be swapping as much as I am. We don't have Mutant, so that certainly kind of makes me not want to do it. Let him do his thing. Then he's docile for a little bit. We can take this time to hopefully kill him. But look how much HP he has, by the way. We are at that was 636 damage percent. Or wait, did we break a shrine? No, it literally was 636 damage percent. And that's how long it took to kill him? What? We have legendary Genie, for Pete's sake. This is a good Skul. Okay, maybe it was not 636. I don't know how that extra damage percent was being tacked on, but it was at least 534. So, like, that's a good number to be at Act 2, but it's not enough. That's how ridiculous, absolutely insane that this freaking hard mode is, bro. I cannot be the only one struggling. I swear to God, if all of you guys have gotten to level 10, I'm going to lose my mind, bro. I might just have to retire, frankly. Like this is insane. It's just too much. However, obviously we're not struggling right now. We're not in Act 3 yet. Like, don't get ahead of yourselves. Also, has there ever been a less viable time for omens? Frank, come on. Like, honestly, they're unusable. I'll take this, though. And we're not doing bleed things. We can get rid of this. We're missing a lot of our damage percent all of a sudden. Is it from... What is that? Oh, it would be the... For one, we also, earlier, I believe, probably had the Thorny Boots giving us some of that damage percent. But also, obviously, Hope Slasher is giving me some as well. That's how out of it I am, by the way. But the show must go on. Even though I'm embarrassed, I feel ashamed that I haven't been able to do the thing yet to get to level 10 for you guys, but we're here. We're recording. It's like can I really be that upset? I'm recording a YouTube video, and I'm getting paid to do it. That's what I like. Ultimately, that's good. That's like that's the bright side. But I'll tell you, I am certainly at my wit's end. This run's going well though. I will say that. What's our? Oh yeah, we have Super Baby. So after this, geez, maybe I shouldn't take Kingslayer. It might just suck now. It genuinely might suck. I have been taking it, but it's like when you're going up against the Dark Hero and his HP bar is as massive as it is, frankly, 10% still helps. It's like, I don't want to be at the absolute end of the fight and be about to win and be like, get caught in one of his nastier end of his like life attacks, and he has some really nasty ones. I don't want to get caught in one of those and then die instantly, which is a thing that you can do, by the way. I'm not even freaking joking with y'all. He can kill you instantly. Like, he can combo you, and you'll just have no chance of getting out of it, and you'll die. That's happened to me several times. In fact, I think every time I've gotten close to killing him so far, I've died to his, like, wombo combo, which I don't think he had in beta. Like, we'll probably see it and die to it if we can even get there. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Okay, this is going well though. But it is the Leona sisters. Like, they've always been Leona sisters. It's nothing super crazy or anything like that. They're not easy, but they're not hard. Hit her with this. They can deal a lot of damage to you though through ways like that, so always still treat them with respect. But thank God for these iframes. Oh my god, she did it 3 times? I've never seen that. I'm not even joking. Like, I didn't know that was a thing that she could do. Well, now I do. So let's be wary of that. Okay, we stunned her. I don't know if I like that. Attack her the Genie way. That's, see, we're focusing too much on dashing. The Genie does his damage through his basics. You need to remember that. Even though our dashing is pretty good currently, we still need to do this with Genie. That's how he wins fights. But see, here's the thing, right? 10%, even on the Leona sisters, is not negligible, which is why I'm still like kind of debating if I should take Kingslayer or not. Look at this. We would have been out of the fight already. And imagine that against the Dark Hero. Like, he can do a lot to you in that small amount of time. Also, we could maybe stand to grab a Quint, like a Slime Quint or something, which is not something I've brought to the first hero yet. All those iframes could come in handy. If it's in here, I might take it. Oh! Okay. I mean, that's a hand of glory. You're not going to see me pass on that. I guess at this point we can get rid of the mana cycle stuff. I guess. I'm not happy about it, but I'll do it. It's not like there's anything else to do with it. Like, we don't have, our item slots are getting tight here. I'm so excited to see the rest of the story, and I can't get, that's what's pissing me off the most, if I'm being honest. I want to see the rest of the story, and I can't. Because I'm stuck. I'm freaking stuck. Ugh. Hang on one second. Okay. So none of these are worth taking. This helped me quite a bit in a run earlier, but I was literally on a shield run, and I still lost, by the way. I took the shield to the Dark Hero, and I got owned. I didn't even come close to killing him. This got nerfed, but it's still pretty good. We would get 100 damage %, which isn't anything to scoff at. Rift Blade's pretty good. I've had good experiences with Electric Field, but we're kind of dashing too much to where I don't think we can do too much with it. However, this could be good. Counterattack could be good. But it's awkward on Genie is the problem. It's also only 2 seconds. It's something I'll consider. I think for now we should stick to something simple. Rift Blade could be good. Also, weakness exposure I quite like. Reckless posture is just kind of a simple but effective thing we could do. Also, Mercury Heart could be useful to get through Act 3 without dying. Let's do weakness posture. The damage mitigation is going to be useful. Also, I'll just go ahead and commit to the pikeman. I can't imagine swapping away from it. Like, I'm enjoying it. Also, parry could be good, even though I'm pretty bad with parries. It's something I need to get good at for sure. Though, one thing I do wish we had is the... Okay, I'm fairly certain halfway through this map, oh no, this is one of the maps where you just have to fight the golem. So I guess we are fighting the stupid golem. Okay, here we go. I guess I get to talk up and show you guys what I'm talking about. Oh, a golem and one of these freaking Frieza guys? That's good. Why did they make it to where there are golems that you're forced to fight? Look at how much HP the Frieza has, by the way. I just want you to pay attention to how much I'm doing to this Frieza, and then watch how much I'm doing to the golem. Like... Oh, you know what? He can probably deflect my genies, actually, the Frieza. Let's just use our iframes. Alright, this guy's almost dead. He is dead. Okay, see? Okay, now we're gonna focus on the golem. Or I'll kill these guys first. Keep in mind, we are a Genie. Genie is a pretty good fighter of this guy, because he can hit him with his apparitions quite easily. Look at this. Look how much HP he has. Look how much HP he has. And guess what? This guy's iframes too. That's the worst part. He has freaking iframes. This time I'm going to try and put a... Nope, it ate my face bug. That's great. And yeah, exactly. Something I pointed out already is that Genie in particular is pretty good at fighting this guy. And this is how long it's taking me. Most of my fights with this guy take way, way longer. I don't think this is okay. I think this is bad. I think the devs need to do something about this. Like, if this is intended, straight up, bad move. Because it's horrible. Like, that is one of the hardest enemies in the game. And they hyper buffed him. And don't even get me started on the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter is Act 4's goal. And that's the worst part. The worst part is, like, Act 3 has multiple horrible enemies. Act 3 is just a nightmare. Like, Act 3 is ridiculous, bro. Those cyborg golems, we have to contend with those. The Friezas, now we have to contend with... you can't even stop it from happening. We have to contend with just golems that are in the map automatically. It's too much, man. And here's the thing. I like the game being hard. But I also like the game being fun. And I'm not having fun. Also, I'm taking that. Maybe once I get acclimated to it, I'll be having fun. But I'm being frank. Like, it's not easy for me to admit that I need to get good. But, like, I have been in Nightmare Land. Also, this is a very, very good item for my run. Like, almost perfect. But we need to find a way to fit... Honestly... I like the chase is the only issue with this. I just don't like this item. It's just not good, even with pikemen. By the way, it has 0 interaction with Genie, or at least it used to. We can check again. Actually, we can just test on this dummy here. Yeah, it literally does not interact with Genie. It's so insane. Why did the devs design this item like this? But watch this. It interacts with my pikeman. You can see the buff there. This is a really good shot, but I can only afford one of these things. I'm gonna get rid of this. And you know what? I'll buy Chase too. But I can't afford it here. I'm not willing to sell anything else here. But we're definitely gonna want Chase 2 in the long term. For sure. Ooh, okay, Sin. Can we do anything with Sin? I don't think so. I think Sin is still the same... Like, it hasn't really changed since beta, which I'm kind of shocked. This guy hasn't gotten any easier to find, which is probably the most shocking thing, I think, about a beta to official. I don't know why they want Sin to be as rare as it is. I don't think Sin is good enough to be as rare as it is, you know? Like, I don't think it justifies it. Ultimately, Sin is just a fun thing to have on a run. This is a really good Sin item, though, if we decide we want it. I don't think we could fit it. I guess we could get rid of one of our courage items and fit this if I really wanted to, but it's like, what would I take that would be good, right? Like, is there any magic item I'm thinking of that I'm like, we could totally use that? And honestly, I can't think of anything. I could also just take it for the damage reduction, which is pretty good, but I think I'll just pass on it, ultimately. If I had treasure, like say if I had the metal box or something, I would probably actually take that, but it's like on the verge of being taken. Watch me get the metal box here. And then I'll regret not taking it. Also, I'm really curious if this guy can deflect my genies. He can, you know what he can deflect? For one, he could just deflected that wheel. But also, he can deflect the Shadow Knights. Like, I could not believe my eyes when I saw that. But I don't know why. This guy is, like, the worst. Also, he just hit my... Like, wasted all of his energy there. I'm completely being real with you here, buddy. Slime is immune to damage, but, you know, nice try. We won't get to know this time because we killed him before he could do anything. Then there's one of these golems here who actually was nearly dead already. I don't know why. Get rid of that. The real problem with the mech golems is like that big missile. If that hits you, good lord, dude, it does so freaking much. It's crazy how much it does. Like it just you're pretty much you're screwed. Like I had so many runs. Also regeneration. Am I crazy or did they buff this this already really hard to deal with Dark Elite ability? Like maybe I'm just whining at this point. I don't know, but a lot of this stuff feels like it got changed. And in the earlier levels of hard mode, everything was peachy keen, even up to like level 8. Like I said, I did not struggle in level 8. I lost once and then instantly won afterwards. And the reason I lost is because I was like playing distracted. Like up until level 9, I only lost 3 times. Only one of them I actually like attribute to me building a bad run and losing. The other 2 I was listening to like YouTube at the same time as playing and I was distracted and died because I wasn't paying enough attention. So, and then I got to level, like I've died like 12 times or so, like I said. All today, by the way. I've literally been trying to get, I've complained so much. I apologize for my complaining, but guys, you are my outlet. Like I'm your entertainment, you're my outlet. And my lord, today has been a day. It really has. Nasty set of adventurers, by the way. Not happy about this. We just need to deal with the cleric. Also, the warrior spirit is not ideal either. Or I mean the rookie spirit. Frankly, oh, she ulted. All right, well we just extended this fight for like a whole other 3 minutes. I think they buffed her healing too. Honestly, though, the cleric could have done with some buffing, so I'm not at all upset about that. She was weak. The ninja certainly got buffed, and good god did they make him annoying in regular adventurer fights. Like in not on his own. Act 4 ninja is still easy, but adventurer in any fight like this gets kind of wild with it. I'll be honest. All right. We did not stop her from ulting. I think they fixed the really easy to stop adventurer ults. In the beta, they were very easy to stop from ulting, and that, I guess, was a glitch, because it seems to be fixed. Which, in my opinion, also a thing that was a good thing that they potentially fixed, or maybe reverted or something. I don't know. But the easy to stop adventurer ults were a little too easy, so... Like, very obviously, I don't want the game to be too easy. Like, obviously. I just also don't want to pull my hair out trying to get one win, which I've been doing. Is that everything? I think so. Ghoul? We're gonna have to start arachna scaling. So, sure. I'm going to start out... Actually, I might start out with... Actually, I think I'm gonna start with damage percent, which is not something I genuinely do. But, for one, my pikeman isn't really benefiting from attack speed or skill cooldown. So it benefit my Genie a little, but there's also that paradox with the Genie where it's like, the faster his attack speed is, the less iframes he has on his abilities because he goes through them quicker. Which is, so why did that hit me? That's so whack. Also, I missed, oh, okay, I forgot we had the slime. Slime can get out of that. I think it's one of the only things that actually can get out of that if you get stuck in it. Which is pretty cool. Gotta say, I'm a fan. But, yeah, damage percent, very important in Skul the Hero Slayer as always. The reason I didn't start out with HP is because generally I find use the HP arachna scaling to heal yourself if you need to heal. Because there's going to be times when you're like leaving, say, like the Act 4 Adventurer, or maybe even the Chimera fight, and you want to use, you want to heal a little bit, but obviously you don't have an opportunity for a long time. So the healing that you get from the arachna scaling is quite useful. Also, get parried. Like I said, a thing I need to get good at doing very clearly moving forward. Also, deflecting my wheel, very rude. I still want to know if he can deflect my genies, but I need to use it at the right time. Let's see. Nope, he cannot. Okay, good. I guess they're not technically projectiles. Also, this guy, this one in particular is kicking my butt. But I think we got him. Yep, we did. Items. I mean, we still have plenty of room to build our run in terms of our items, so I'm not gonna full send into skull shards. I believe they also nerfed the amount of skull shards you get from like, you know, like the level 9 perk, which also deserved. That was a little much, and I even said it at the time. So like I said, you know, this isn't Haxa wanting an easy game. It's just Haxa being at his absolute wits end. Just absolutely done. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. How are you guys not dead yet? You are being attacked by this thing that keeps coming around over and over. Alright, we got a lot of money here. We're not even down that much HP if I want to. For one, let's see what's in here. Beautiful. Do this, do that. Trade it in. I'm not taking the Berserker because I've already tried the Berserker and lost. I'm trying new things currently. I'm trying to get a win. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's really good. How do I fit that? Like I said, I could get rid of this Courage. Also, do we have Mana Cycle too? Yes, we do. Okay, yeah, get rid of the Courage. And buy this. It's cheaper. And sell this. Swap out, which, by the way, let's point out the nerf here. Used to be 15, now it's 10. Pretty big nerf, but like I said, or did I say this? If I didn't, I should. That's another one that I feel is deserved. Because the quintessence scaling, like really the amount of HP you could get in beta was a little much, and it makes sense that they would want to scale back on that, because it's like I literally had that double Genie run where I had 800 HP. Oh no! Okay, I guess we're going forward with the Berserker. That is not what I wanted to do. Now my run feels like it's a little bit more in jeopardy than it was before, because double tackle dashers is not ideal. However, we do have the Genie, which kind of makes it easier. The OSU rhythm game section against the first hero, phase 1, is very difficult to pull off with double power skulls. I genuinely don't know if I want to keep this Berserker. Dang, dude, I can't believe I left my pikeman there. That is so unfortunate. Also, I'm 100% skipping this lower part. I'm not letting you guys get any more enemies on the map. Screw that. That's a thing that Berserker allowed us to do. Maybe it was all for that. You know? Why did I pull out the slime there? I don't know. I think I was just desperately pressing the quint button, hoping it would do something to stop these guys. And they... Oh, no. Come on, dude. Oh, man. He's so bad. God, this guy sucks. Please just let me obliterate you. Look how much HP he has. Compare that to all the other HP totals we've come across in Act 3. Like I said, it can't be on purpose, bro. It can't be. There's no way. Like, I refuse to believe they did this on purpose. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Like, if this is intended, guys, no. No, devs. Bad devs. Bad devs. Maybe we could keep our Berserker unique and try and maybe do some shenanigans with that on our Genie. Kind of use that unique Berserker strat that I'm always poo-pooing on. Because I'll tell you, Legendary Berserker didn't quite do it for me against the Dark Hero. Okay, he's dead. God dang. At least that was an fairly easy to deal with example of the... Also, Brawler, please no. I really want Mutant on this build. The swap cooldown when you don't have Mutant drives me crazy. It's so long. Okay, it's Chimera time, and things are going pretty well, except we lost our pikeman, but I think we just have to be okay with that and move on. Well, obviously we do. If I had caught it before we left the shop, like there's like the... Well, actually, I would have just picked it up. But, like, if I had done that, I don't know. There are ways to, like, if you make a mistake that's irreversible, you can fix it by saving and reloading the game. Not something I generally do, but I would definitely do it if I catch, like, a genuine mistake or something, you know? Not that we could have done it there, but I guess I'm just thinking of the Bernstein universe where it wasn't such a horrific mistake, and I could just recover very easily from it. Look at how much HP this Chimera has. Look at our damage percent too. 804. We've barely done any damage at all to this Chimera. Look at this. You know, at first I was pretty sure they nerfed HP in hard mode, but I think they buffed it. I think they buffed it. I don't know. It's just a hunch. Just a little hunch. Sometimes you get those. That's what I have. So hopefully this is fine. We don't have Kingslayer, so we have to fight the whole Chimera. We're going to use our iframes here to not respect this part of the fight. Because I want her dead sooner than later. Swap out. But I also don't want to lose too much HP here, so let's not be stupid about it. Here's just an example of, we saw it there a little bit, where like the Genie's iframes diminish when he has higher attack speed. Very, well, it's not strange, it makes sense, because he's going through the animation faster, technically. But, it's just a little paradox of scaling into Arachne the wrong way. Am I newbie enough to take this? I don't think we're there yet. I'll think about it later. I'll just break a unique and be on my way. But I gotta take a break here. God help me in the final push of this run. I want the win. I want to move on to Mirror 10 so we can learn more about the story. But I'm gonna leave it in here and we'll come right back in here. It's gonna be very quick, you know, the usual boop method. So that's what I'll do here. Boop. Okay. All right, we're here. We gotta figure out what to do here. Could always take electric field if I'm really trying to get some damage reduction action going. Did I upgrade this? I did not. I didn't spin my shards either. Just realized that. Like, I literally like stopped the I paused the recording and I was like, wait, did I just do that? I did. Not a big deal. We can always spend them at the end or at the adventurer here coming up. I don't think I want to commit to this berserker though. I don't like that I made that mistake. I might make it a unique berserker if anything and commit all of these shards into other things. I remember I was looking at this. Oh, it's even less than before. Only 80%. I don't think it's important enough to do that then. I mean, is it just Kingslayer? Or weakness exposure, which is just like decent. Or Mercury Heart, if I'm really looking to survive. But Mercury Heart is not good against the adventurer. Don't think I want to do that either. Though I guess it could be okay. Silent Cries could be good because we're going to be really looking to keep our like our iframes up. It's not going to be good on the berserker, but I don't really care. Frankly, this is a Genie run. And then there's always Old Reliable, even though it's not as reliable as it used to be. I haven't tried Put Pocket yet, but they nerfed it. Why would they nerf Put Pocket? Hello? It wasn't that good. Piety could be good. I don't know. I need to make a decision. Let's try Silent Cries. Because it got buffed. This is one of the only ones that got buffed. Let's try it. More iframes equals happier Haxa. Oh, wait. I didn't spend my stuff yet. And I'm not going to. And also I decided since I picked up the Berserker, I'm just going to commit into this anyway. Because we did have the pikeman, and the reason we weren't committing into this is because of the pikeman. But now we don't have it anymore, so we're unchained. We can fully invest in. And I'll leave it there for now. Now we have ridiculous uptime with these, and we're going to have a ton of iframes. Also, we're very easily able to do our basics now, which is very good on Genie in particular. Genie's quite good at one of the better basic attackers in the game. And we'll continue to take bone shards, because who knows, I might find a secondary skull that I want to commit some shards to. Certainly not Berserker, but it could be someone. But like I said, there is that paradoxical element of committing into attack speed with Genie. Especially if you don't have cooldown speed. But with the cooldown speed, it's not quite as bad, since we also get more uptime with our iframes, since we just can use our abilities more often. Also, if you're not... Look at this Demon Hunter. They're... Okay. No, they're... Okay, no, that's an Executioner. I was about to say, are you really throwing 2 Demon Hunters at me? They buffed the Demon Hunter. I cannot believe they did that. Like, genuinely. But they did. That one I don't care as much about. It's hard, but it's no golem. Because you can always hit the Demon Hunter. Like, he's never not completely invulnerable. And when he's not allowed to be hit, he's off the screen. Sorry about my throat, by the way. I should probably drink some water. Okay. Oh. This guy got nerfed, by the way. He no longer teleports enemies away. He gives people shields. I forgot to mention that until now. We've probably seen him, and I just didn't mention it when we saw him at the time. But yeah, probably for the best, because that enemy was pretty annoying. Didn't really provide a lot of benefits. Like, it didn't provide much to the game, but it made the game more annoying. So, I guess they got a lot of complaints about him. Personally, I didn't care that much, but I can see why people wouldn't like to fight that guy. By the way, here's Regeneration being unbelievably annoying. I said I thought they buffed it, and this is why I think that. Situations like this. Now we got this guy in the corner. Let him keep going. Okay. It just feels like they have a bajillion HP. Just like infinity HP, and there's nothing you can do about it. I could swap. Probably should have done that a long time ago. That was way too long. But also, that's just kind of how Dark Elites are in the later mirror levels. They have just so much HP. I can't even imagine what Mirror 10 is going to be like, dude. Oh my god. But we cannot think about that until we beat this. So I guess it's not even worth talking about until we're there. Because we still gotta find our way through Mirror 9, which, like I said, so far has been an absolute tragedy. Yeah, those iframes are pretty low, which is not good, but we can. There's also ways for us to further lower our skill cooldown, so we can still make it work. Do we have mana cycle? We do. Maybe we'll find the curse on the way out. Get that HP shrine. Can never have too many of those. Getting a lot of money rooms, and we're also getting quite a bit of shards. I'm not even worried about being able to, if I decide I want to do it, build another skull. By the way, the weird thing is, you would think like the elite demon hunters would feel extremely like horrible to deal with, but they actually don't. It's literally just the normal demon hunters, which is really one of the main reasons I think it might be a glitch. I think certain enemies have like wonky HP totals. Because this demon hunter feels about on par with the other demon hunters that we would be fighting. It's so weird. But the only way the devs will, like, other people have to notice it besides me, and then we have to somehow get the devs' attention. This is around the time where they're paying the most attention. So if it is a glitch, this is the best time for us to report it. Otherwise, we might be stuck with it, which would be awful. That would not be good. Oh, here's a speed skull. That's a balance skull. Never mind. I got excited for no reason. We could always take max HP, which I think I will. Even though it's not a lot, it's still something. Just keep going, I suppose. None of that's useful. That's good. That's really good. But I have really good, I think we could maybe stand up part away with the Carleon sword. Though actually this is really good too. What are my antiques? I can get rid of this. Though max HP 25 is quite a bit. Antique, antique, antique. Oh, hang on a second. How do I fit this though, I guess? This can go actually. Yeah. Get rid of that. Sell it. Can we? Yes, we can. What do we want? Mutant. Right. We're not swapping that much. Rapidity. Heritage. Heritage. Actually, heritage is what I want for sure. More uptime on the slime, please. And we'll move along. I consider that strictly an upgrade. I'm a big fan of the Ancient Instance Burner. God, dude, it's so good in the game now. It's so insanely good. It's so crazy how much. And the meta, like, here's the thing. Earl and I have done some content together recently where we talked about how much we enjoy the Ancient Instance Burner. And that was in beta. And even in official release, the Ancient Instance Burner only got better because they nerfed the HP, the amount of HP you can easily get. So now all of the items that give you max HP are even better than they were, like, even when we were talking about how much we enjoyed them. Like, things are just so different now. It's just wild. Give them the space they deserve. Did we kill him? Oh, it's you. I honestly thought he was dead. I thought the tennis player lived. We'll just continue to take skull rooms. We're not going to upgrade the Berserker. We're going to keep him unique. But there's plenty of stats to scale, including HP. This is a run where I could easily see us getting to 500 if we can. Hang on, let me try and do this. We're not going to do it. Oh, I should have swapped the slime. That would have worked as well. Whoops. Also, I cannot believe these are still alive. Okay, maybe I should have let them live. This is way worse. Okay, good. Wait, there's more? It's like a 90s infomercial. Jesus. Oh my god, we're so fast. Ugh, I'm taking so much damage. Even this stupid statue is annoying. Also, I see that guy alive over there. That is really annoying. Sir, can you please get... Oh. What? How do I deal with this? Ah! What? Get off! Oh my god. Dude, what the heck? Oh my god, that was weird. Oh, it feels so good to be even enjoying Skul in its like scuffedness over the last day and a half where I haven't been able to enjoy it because I've just been stressed out trying to get to level 10. Fun moments like that, they're fleeting in Mirror 9. Mirror 1 through 8 though, that's the bee's knees. So it's adventurer time. I don't know who I want to see. Not the mage. Every time I say it, it's usually the person I say I don't want it to be, so we actually looked out this time. Though honestly, the cleric's pretty annoying herself. The little pulls that she leaves everywhere. She's going to teleport over into that pull. Because she got smart. We can hopefully keep her away from it. Alright, so far so good. Gotta stop her from healing herself. The Act 4 adventure, in my opinion, though, yo, I'm not trying to jinx it. Generally, they're easier than the Act 3 adventures these days. In beta, I was even at a point where I was considering the Act 3 adventures the hardest fight in the game by the end of it. No longer the case. They made sure that wasn't true. they made absolute sure that that wasn't the case. They were like, no way someone's allowed to have that opinion. We gotta make every fight other than them. Like, we gotta just scale up the difficulty. Ramp that baby up. And now, the things are a little bit more back to what they used to be. The first hero is definitively the hardest fight. It's not even a question. Joan, honestly, she kind of fell off a little bit. Let's be real. I would say the adventurers are harder than pretty much any Joan fight. Also, that was beautiful demonstration of Genie iframes. Though, like I said, his dash is actually a serviceable way to avoid damage now, which is pretty cool. It's always been the case that Genie was not good at dodging damage through his dash. No longer the case. He can do it. He always could, for the record. Like, people would always say that, you know, when I would say that he does have iframes on his dash, which he does, but, like, they were awkward and hard to use, and barely worth considering. Alright, Berserker. Berserker's a nice little finisher, you know? He gets in there after and cleans up the mess. Don't want that. We're a little low on our Kyrian here. Oh yeah, they changed Prince's Box. That's the thing they changed. They gave it stats on it, which is actually really good. But one thing that we no longer have access to, excuse me, is Clone, and Prince's Box, because apparently they ran into issues with balancing when it comes to the Prince's Box and Clone. So they took off Heirloom, or I mean, Masterpiece from these for a little bit, which sucks, but understandable. I'm gonna break the Quint there and get some max HP. And now we're actually gonna scale the max HP, but not all the way, probably. Not that we could. We'll stop there. Save some of these shards for healing after John. That's always something you should consider, for the record. Always bear that in mind whenever you're deciding like your Arachna scaling, because it is very much worth your time to save your bone shards for opportune moments like that. Also, ouch. This guy is no walk in the park. I think they buffed this guy too, a little bit. Maybe he's a little more accurate now with his attacks. I feel like in beta, he kind of sucked. I was never scared of him. Now I actually consider him kind of a threat. You have to be careful. Not that he's, like, insane or nothing now. He's certainly not part of the reason Act 4 sucks so much. Demon Hunter pretty much is solely responsible for that. Maybe the devs paid particular attention to what enemies people were complaining about and were like, let's just buff those. That might actually be what they did. No one complained about the Executioner, and he seems pretty normal. He has more HP than he did in beta, but like he's still very doable. Especially when he stands there and does nothing. Not going to take a Lich, but I am going to use this Fountain. But yeah, all the enemies that people were like, wow, these are hard, these are annoying. Suddenly in official release, they're like way tougher. That'd be kind of funny, though mean. Sorry. I'm all sniffly for some reason. I don't know why. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. I've had enough of that over the last 4 months. Also, it's a brawler. Horrible, by the way. Brawler is horrific. The amount of damage that brawler can do to you just out of the clear blue nothing. And this is a regenerator brawler too. You do not. Also, he got me there. He got me there. That is so whack. God, they do so much. Thankfully, we are very capable of tanking. I don't know why. This run doesn't feel particularly, like, powerful in the tanking department, but we've been maintaining our HP pretty well here. I don't know why. Not that I'm upset. I'm quite happy about it. Just confused. Watch out for his trap. You can't trick me with that, sir. Hunt this. And I gesture rudely. You know the drill. Alright. That was a non-Dark Elite Demon Hunter tanking all of those hits. Very normal, by the way. You know, it's all in your head, bro. That's not real. It's like, dog, bro, that don't seem right to me, homie. I'm gonna be absolutely upfront with you, dog. That on the low, on the down low, seems maybe glitchy. Just a hunch. Though, could be intentional too, which would be pretty rude. You know, let's be real. Not gonna pull punches here. Rude. Devs, you, tisk tisk, frankly. Sir, could you get out of my way? Even with all of the damage, we have 16 of these debuffs attached to me, and I'm still kind of doing pretty well. Could be doing better, but could be doing a lot worse. Alright, 111, that's not bad. Heal. We're back at full. Half tempted to take this, but it's only 10 shields. Refresh once. Might take the Medusa. Might actually take this. Nah, we don't have Fortress. What's on this? Poisoning. Hard pass. And I think I'll just take a Quint and juggle it. Get 8 max HP. I think that's what Super Babe will give me. Let's count. It was 7. Okay. That's good. It's better than nothing. We're going to need all the max HP we can get, frankly. We have Antique 4. We can really make it count. Ooh, wait, that's why I'm tanking so well. Wait, I'm an idiot. Well, that explains quite a bit. I forgot because I guess I went and did some stuff in real life in the meantime. Oh, whoops. Also, this is like the worst, by the way. This guy is extremely hard to hit when he's up in the air like that. And because he has so much max HP when he's a Dark Elite, it just takes forever to kill him. Can't say I'm a fan. I guess I'll just leave him to it for a minute while I got on here and deal with this guy. I'm very willing to pull out the slime here and take my iframes. You're not getting me, sir. It's not happening. I'll do it again, too. Boing! Okay. If only we had the Menatech gravity generator. Oh, you've got to be joking me. How did you end up there, bro? Really, you're going to put a disaster there of all the places you... And you're going to put a thing there. Well, why don't you just be more annoying then, huh? I guess that's your lot in life, being obnoxious. By all means, have at it. Who am I to get in your way? This could be good. Can we fit it? More than likely, no. We have arms 3, but all of my arms are really good. I like literally all of these. Also, how much does crit even matter to me? Not that much, so I think we just pass. All of these are unique, so we don't have to break one. I'm still not sure how that works. I don't know if it auto breaks a unique or breaks the highest quality item there. I mean, it should, but it probably doesn't. So we're on our own there. Also, just want to point out, these two next to each other, they're taking similar HP damage. It's quite comparable. Or maybe I'm coping. It doesn't feel as crazy on the Executioner as it does on the Demon Hunter. Like, the Demon Hunter, whether he's Dark Elite or not, feels like he takes about the same amount of damage. Whereas this guy, I feel like, well, obviously, the Dark Elite's living longer because he outlasted the other guy by like a buckload. Ugh! That's like one of the worst feelings, is like not being able to get out of an animation and you just see an enemy taking aim and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, we have to kill a demon hunter. No big deal. He missed. What a bozo. Everyone point and laugh. God, this guy is such a jerk, dude. Can you just, like, hold still for 2 seconds? Like, it's... You know, I get it's your job. Like, you're literally sent to kill me, but, bro. Like, I'm killing it out here. Also, pretty... they definitely buffed this omen. This is actually quite a good omen. The problem is you need more than one omen. But even 100%, in my opinion, this is what should be attached to the omen inscription itself. And then omens would actually be a debate whether or not you should take it. As they are still, in my opinion, I don't think they fixed omens. They did buff them, kind of. In theory, they buffed omens, but in practice, they just made them less bad, but didn't really fix the problem with omens. I don't think omens become good until they make the inscription of omen itself not exclusively a downside and give it some benefits as well. Because I feel like they don't know what to do with omens. I feel like they want omens. Here's their plan with omens. Omens to them are either a challenge option where you take them to make your run bad on purpose, or they want them to be risk versus reward, but they've not given us the reward and only given us the risk. I did play with omens in the earlier mirror levels with some success. I won some runs with some omens, but the further I got into the mirror, the less I was able to just take omens. Like, and even when I did take them earlier in the mirror challenge, it was because I wanted to test them, not to make my run better. Like, strictly speaking, taking omens is bad. Your run is worse with an omen on it. Just, it doesn't matter what the omen is. It doesn't matter if it's as good as the mutant omen or as bad as the execute omen. And maybe the execute omen isn't. I don't know what the worst omen is. Probably arms or artifact, but it doesn't matter. Point being, if you take an omen, your run is worse. Anyway, let's go in here and see what Joan has to offer. Hopefully she's going to be kind. But it's Joan, so she probably won't be. But we do have this Antique 4 absolutely carrying me. So I feel okay. Let's go in. Also, I'm not worried about Joan. She's not the one who's I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of someone else. Much, much more afraid of someone else. Okay. Who you starting with, Joan? Over there? Fine by me. More than likely we're going to take Kingslayer here. Just saying. Even though, like I said, Kingslayer got worse. It's 10% on the Dark Hero is very useful. Like, it doesn't seem like it would be, because it's a very small number. Especially, you know, we still have the feelings of old Kingslayer deep in our hearts. So it's even less appealing to take Kingslayer. But I still think Kingslayer is worth it in most instances when you're fighting the Dark Hero. And really, honestly, like, what else would I take? The only other thing I would even want to take is the static one. And I wouldn't even be able to fill it completely out. I've been quite enjoying Silent Night, though, or Silent Cry, I mean. I think it's actually pretty good. Like, I don't know why they buffed it. It was already pretty good. And I don't know why, of all of them, like, they nerfed pretty much all of them, but they were like, you know what, let's give Silent Cry a buff. But I'm glad they did it. It's better than it was. It just, why did they nerf everything else into the ground? Like, into oblivion even. Like, almost nothing left beta in the Dark Abilities department without getting nerfed in one way or another. Some of them deserved, some of them I'm kind of baffled by. Like, Put Pocket. They were like, dude, Put Pocket's had it too good for too long, dude. 2 weeks? Not on my watch. Get out of here, Put Pocket. F tier. You were already D... Well, actually, Put Pocket was probably more like a C tier Dark Ability, but now you're F tier. And hardly knew ya either. I quite liked Put Pocket. Also, we're 3 away. I maybe should have waited a little longer, but it's going to be fine. I don't need Kyrian for this fight. We can get out of here without it. It's going to be quite good when we get it, though. It's going to help me a lot against the Dark Hero. Ah, those iframes, though. Genie iframes. Never loved it more than now. Oh, she got stunned and it actually... Oh, it didn't stop her. She's still going. Okay, I can't say I like that. I'm going to be honest with you, Genie. You know, I was literally in the middle of giving you a compliment, but then you went and did that. Not cool, man. Not cool. Oh, you did it again. Well, you can stop doing stuff like that now, you know. I'm here trying to kind of build you up a little bit, buddy. You know, people have been doubting you for so long, and now you're kind of in the spotlight. Everyone, all eyes on Genie. And you're doing stuff like this? Brother. I gotta say, kind of throwing it, Genie. Also, your damage in this fight is not very good. That's not a good sign. That is actually a horrible sign. Hopefully the Kyrian helps a lot. I didn't know. I thought our damage would be better. Why is our damage so bad? We're at 895%. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Game. Dude, the game is off its rocker with these HP values. Also, did this change? I want my Genie tackle to be on 1, not 2. I don't... If it was on that the whole time, I just didn't notice it, but this is generally how I prefer my Genie abilities to be. She's probably about to ult. Right now? Yes. We're still cruising, by the way, but here's the thing. Joan's damage that she does is not even that crazy. The Dark Hero is going to very quickly cut down our Antique 4. So as good as this is going for me with my HP, the Dark Hero has other plans for me. It's not going to go nearly as smoothly in that regard. In that fight, it's going to get rough there. We're going to lose our Antique 4 a lot quicker. Which is why I hope that this Kyrian kind of sends me into the stratosphere in the damage department. It'll do a lot for me. But I am nervous. A lot more nervous now than I was before. Also, did you see those iframes? I was actually able to dash into the orbs and stop the damage. It's really good. Like, Genie got a big buff. Something he needed for a while. At least to, like, get in favor with some of the newer players' opinions. No offense to y'all, but you sleep on him. You always have. You can't anymore, though, because now his dash actually serves a purpose of a dash. I mean, he always had the iframes. Like, you just had... I've been telling people for so long. Like, because I myself was at a point in the game once when I didn't know that Genie was good. I thought he had the same issues that a lot of new players think he has, where, like, he can't dodge attacks. But he just dodges attacks differently than everyone else. But now he does it both, so I guess he has the best of both worlds now. Honestly, now I don't think he has any weaknesses at all. Now he's just good. We only have 2k. Let's actually break a legendary item instead of breaking a Quint there. We only would have gotten, like, 16 max HP or so. I guess that's pretty good, but... No. So yeah, we can't fill this out. 3 seconds ain't bad. But we're also going to be using our, I mean, did you see how much extra time we had to spend fighting that Joan because we didn't have Kingslayer? Let's take Kingslayer. Let's not be foolish. Okay, so now it's Arachne scaling time. We actually have a lot of bone shards to work with here. We're going to be able to scale this the whole way up. And even get pretty comfortably into our damage percent, too. Yeah. Okay. All right. My odds here, pretty good. This is about where I normally would be in Mirror 9 in the beta. And feel comfortable fighting the first hero. So I guess I would normally feel pretty good if we were in the beta still. But in official release, the Dark Hero is not nearly as much of a pushover as he was back then. And even back then, he wasn't exactly a pushover. But now he's very, 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 very crazy. The crap that he's capable of is horrific. Let's start with maybe an inscription. Let's look. There are some good ones. Revenge could be quite good. Let's read Revenge real quick. Where's that? Do I want to hold it? Probably. We'll hold this. Where's my Revenge? Oh, here. Attacking an enemy within 1 second of taking damage triggers Revenge, dealing additional damage based on the higher attack between physical and recover 80%. 50% of damage taken. That's the good part. But is it worth it over something else? Mutant, perhaps? Or Rapidity. I mean, Rapidity is just generally useful. Or Max HP. How much does this cost? Oh, yeah, we have to choose. Is it Max HP or is it Rapidity? Honestly, let's take Rapidity. Let's just take it. How much did that help my Genie? Probably not as much as I... that's pretty good. There's always a point in Skul where you get like a... You can go over the point where like attack speed is useful and it becomes detrimental. Especially on speed skulls. It's not as much of a problem on power skulls or balance skulls, but on speed skulls, if you're not careful, you'll take so much attack speed that you like lose some of your attack frames. It's especially a problem on Werewolf. Back when I used to speedrun Skul, that was a thing you always had to keep in mind. But God Almighty, I want this win so bad. I can't even express in words how much I want this win. So I can just be done with Mirror 9 and move on to some new content, bro. And also just put Skul down for a little bit. Oh my god, bro. Please. Let's not take any damage here, like fools. Okay. Okay. We're moving right into the first hero phase 1 with a lot of max HP. Antique 4. And some pretty good stuff other than that. But will it be enough? I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's just go. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, get limbered up. I just have to not lose my Antique 4 in phase 1. Easy, right? You got this, Hax. That's you guys. Go, Hax! Go, Hax! That's you. Thanks, guys. It's all me. I got this. Yeah. Oh, that was the thing I'm talking about, where you're watching him come at you and there's nothing you can do because you're stuck in an animation. It's the worst. Ah! Just be mobile, frankly. Oh! Also, I should be using my slime. We have pretty good cooldown on it. Like, we have like tons of uptime. I shouldn't have used it there though. That was a waste. I would have liked to have had it here, frankly. Oh my god, I can't swap! Freaking mutant. I'm so used to having mutant that whenever my swap is like that low or high, I mean, it just throws me off so much. Also, I'm not used to only having a unique here at this point. But losing the pikeman and not being able to recover a skull I wanted was not good. But also, it was my fault that we lost the pikeman to begin with. So also, slime it up. He grabbed the slime. He just can't help himself. This stun on the low, when timed correctly, is quite good. Gives me time to like kind of fathom what he's doing. Also, this is Genie's time. And slimes. Alright, beautiful. It's actually quite hard to do the OSU segment with 2 power skulls. I imagine Genie got quite a bit better at it than he used to be with his buffs. But even then, I didn't trust it. Just because I'm so used to him being bad at it. We use our slime here. Swap to Berserker. Let me swap! He's gonna die soon. How is he not dead? Okay, now he's dead. Good lord. Freaking Kingslayer, bro. I miss it so much. Alright, okay. Alright. Here comes this jerk. He's mad. He wants it. We got it. What he wants, we got. Stun, and then just smack the hell out of him. But also, respect him. Because, he's scary. Like I'm telling y'all, the first hero, if you played beta, he ain't what he used to be. Used to, by the end of beta, I was quite comfortable with the first hero. Not anymore. Especially the later you get into the fight. We'll use our iframes. Just respect him. He's gonna do the thing. This is going well. Just respect him. He's gonna do the thing again. Get in there. Stun him. We're about to face part 2. And he's probably about to do the... He also does that more often. I noticed. Okay, he's doing the thing. We're gonna Genie, and then we're gonna Slime. Here's where shit starts getting wild. He hit me there, by the way. That's how capable he is of hitting you there. It's actually interesting. Well, interesting, but I say horrific. Okay, this is generally where he tries to siphon you. Like here, he's gonna do it. I bet you he's gonna do it. Yes! I know your shit now, sir. You think you got the drop on me, but you don't. Though, frankly, I shouldn't get cocky, because he's... Oh, we dodged the thing that's so hard to dodge. Though, we kind of screwed that up a bit. Not a big deal, though. Okay, this attack is as easy as ever to dodge, even though I jumped right into it like an idiot. We no longer have Antique 4. Also, I need to be respectful and mindful of another siphon potential. The thing is, you can dodge the damage that he siphons from you with the slime, but you can't prevent him from gaining HP. He will still gain HP, which is really rude. He still hit me with that. Okay, I'm expecting a siphon. Okay, we dodged that with the slime. That is a very hard attack to dodge. I think we're almost to part 3 of the fight. Now the fight has very distinctive parts, by the way. He has like different roar attacks that he does, and they always signal the start of a new phase. And we're not to the 3rd roar yet, which is actually... Okay, there it is. Here's roar 3. This is where my iframes are going to come in absolute handy. I did that too early. Ah! Alright. He goes crazy here! How do you dodge that attack, by the way? How do you dodge that? Does anyone know? Tell me in the comments! I don't know! I had to bring the slime. That's the attack that always gets me. Don't let him siphon! I can't see what he's doing! My man's going buck wild with it. Okay, we slimed. I need to start killing him. He's siphoning. We might have this. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Wait, no shot. Okay. Slime. He's almost to 10. Oh my god, please let me out. I want this to be over with. I've never wanted anything to be over with more in my life. Oh my god. It's over. It's over. Oh my god. We did it. We didn't even lose our life. It's beautiful. Okay, guys. Oh my god, no. Okay. You guys don't know how fucking excited I am to be past Mirror 9. Okay. That went very well. Slime, even more top tier than it ever was. You know, we were talking about it. Actually, let's do the let's go home screen, but let's make this one count. How do I do this? Probably just a genie. Actually, no. It's our boy Slime's time. Yes, thank you, Slime. Slime carried this, frankly, honestly. Like I was saying, beautiful. Look at him. Um, Slime. I was already talking about how he's top tier. I actually think he's even more top tier now because some of those first hero attacks, I don't even know how to dodge. How do you dodge the? Is it not meant to be like? Is it meant to be an attack where you like are forced to take damage when he does like the all across the room attack? The only skulls who I can think that can dodge it are well, Genie can, um, Gargoyle can with the right moves, Ninja can, some of it at least. But most skulls just have to take it there. There's like nothing they can do. A frost skull can swap in and be in his little ice and dodge it. There has to be a trick to it. If you know, let me know. I don't care. I will take advice, guys. Because look, I was at like when we ended the last, because this is my official profile. When we ended, the normal mode runs, I was at like 5 or 454 or 455. So that's how many times I've lost on my profile from yesterday when official patch dropped, though for you guys it'll be 2 days ago, until today when I'm recording. So either 12 or 13 times. So I was actually really correct with my guess when I said 12. I was literally saying 12. I didn't actually know it was 12. It was just a guess, but it was a pretty good guess actually. But yeah, man, Mirror 9 tore me to pieces. Tore my soul apart. Tore it just right open, dude. Bearing it to the world. Like that emotion I showed at the end there, that was real. I'm very happy to be past this and on to finally figuring out what's up with the Dark Mirror because I've been very excited to see what else the spirit has to say because his dialogue's getting real spicy. I'm sure some of you guys know. Please don't tell me, please. I don't know anything about Mirror 10 yet, and I'm very glad I don't, but I'm also scared. Honestly, it like I was saying this at the start of beta, so I don't want to get ahead of myself or anything. Because back then the Dark Hero was scary to me as well, but this Dark Hero, this Mirror 9 Dark Hero, is like on another level compared to the beta Dark Hero that we knew. This Dark Hero is off his gourd, bro. It's insane. It's actually insane. Like, like how many OP shoe-in runs, even in beta, I brought here to this point before I recorded this video, and I'm so glad that I recorded my win. Honestly, I think the commentary helps me. I think the commentary helps me play a little bit better. But also, I had so many defensive options here, like so many. Antique 4, huge. It's meta. It's more meta than it even was in beta. It's so meta, dude. Antique 4, holy hell, bro. Every run, honestly. I didn't bring Antique 4 when I was playing off screen, so that might have something to do with it. But I don't know, man. How many great runs that I brought here just so we could get the Mirror 10 run today, which we didn't because I had to do Mirror 9 for the video. But tomorrow will be Mirror 10, as you can probably assume. But dude, I had a king run that I'm the swap guy. I was not swapping on that run. I was literally just stacking king, getting all the cells. And I didn't beat him. I almost beat him, but I didn't beat him. Oh, guys, I'm so happy that we did that. But just to say about this run, because there's a lot to glean from this. Iframes are incredible. They're insane. They're just immaculate. You need them, frankly. Slime Quint might even be better than Succubus at this point. It's hard to say. The thing about Slime versus Succubus is, although Succubus has like a little more utility, in rooms at least, Slime's kind of useless in rooms. These iframes that you are given during this battle are just fucking insane. They're so useful. everything else was pretty standard. We already knew Hand of Glory was good. We already knew all of this stuff was good. Like Hand of Glory and offensive wheel stonks are up, 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 up. And honestly, Purified Dark Court stonks hugely up, especially now that HP scaling has been dialed back since beta. Just the max HP that this item provides you, really good. And sadly, we didn't have the Pikeman build. I would have probably lost with the Pikeman build. I don't know. Those iframes I was getting from Genie were so useful. Like, not swapping from Genie here probably also saved my butt a lot. We did swap a few times, but not too much. But Genie stonks up huge, especially now that he got buffed in hard mode. Like, his dash is no longer bad. Excellent stuff. And I think that's really all I have to say. Just, I'm ready to put down Skul, guys. I'm so ready. I'm just gonna go watch games done quick. That's all I've wanted to do all week, and I haven't been able to. And today, I didn't get to do any games done quick viewing. Which, if you're a games done quick viewer, I love games done quick, and it's that time of year. It's good stuff. But that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you again in the next one. Mirror 10. Bye bye.